They're not the exact same. They're worse. So the reason why I say, okay, that WWs, YT women are worse than YT men, okay, is because YT men are honest about their shit. Okay? YT women are liars. They're liars, they're manipulators, guilt trippers, and stay in the state of perpetual victimhood at the expense of others. Child, when they in the nursing field, they running around ignoring, the pain and ailments of people of color and black people, okay? Which leads to their death or leads to overlook shit. They absolutely, when she in triage, can give that lady some damn pain medicine, but they not. When black women try to participate in feminism, right, and fight for women's rights, black women separated into womanism and black feminism due to their racism, which they did for 100 years, not 100 generations, sorry y'all, for 100 motherfucking years. They did this shit while touting themselves as abolitionists of slavery. They did not consider that their plantation owning husbands was essaying black women and instead thought that this was a mutual fucking affair, which leads to their incessant need to compete with black women to this day, right? They feel like those enslaved black women took their man. That's why they want to take our man. That's why they have that obsession with that. Epigenetics. If you look at the YT mom biracials, this shows us that even when there is no white man present, they still can raise a child that is full of YT supremacy. And even when they raise a child that is half black, they can raise their child to be anti-black in the white way, not the black way, because there's black anti-black blackness and then there's YT anti-blackness. They be raising little mini clan members. Hillary Clinton had referred to black boys as super predators just so that she could line her pockets with the for-profit prison systems and mass incarceration of our children. They would be voluntarily hunching on black or YT men having an affair, and instead of taking accountability for cheating on their husbands, they would tell a lie, which led to entire black towns being massacred and burned down. Because they were the predominant population of teachers and educators, okay, they were criminalizing our boys and adultifying our girls, which led to hindering their education, as well as leading to black girls having higher disciplinary action than any other student, and led to black boys not even wanting to participate in education no more because they was running around treating them funny and treating them like they were stupid or whatever when they weren't, because they got a YT savior complex too, and their YT savior complex led to black children being overrepresented in the foster care system, because once they became mandated reporters, they just so happened to consistently report on black families and other POC families for no reason, because they assume that people of color are always doing something wrong when they're not doing anything wrong. They just poor. I love to watch true crime. I was watching this documentary about this crime that happened in Broken Arrow, Oklahoma, or something like that. I believe the victim's name was Jared something. I can't remember his last name. There was the crime happened in the woods, right? And these YT boys was beating up on Jared, who was also a YT boy. And a white woman, okay, that was a witness to the crime, ignored that these YT boys was beating on this other YT boy, and instead said that two black men that just so happened to be camping in the vicinity as well were likely the culprits of the crime just because they was there. Come to find out, the YT boys that she seen beating on the other YT boy were actually the ones who unalived him. I said that to say that their misreading of situations due to their internalized racism often and constantly puts black people in positions of danger. Okay? How they perceive shit is unsafe towards black people. Not to mention all of the times that them perceiving shit, I don't feel safe, has caused black women to be in unsafe situations in the workplace, right? Them intentionally, through microaggressions and macroaggressions, antagonizing black folk in the workplace, and then acting like the black folk are the problem when the black folks say, hey, you need to leave me alone. You need to leave me alone, okay? So yeah, they don't do the exact same thing. They are far worse. Far worse. And also, if you need further proof, look at the YT liberals and all the dumb shit that they do, as well as the YT leftists. Racism is a problem. Okay, it's a problem. They want to be free of oppression from YT men, but they still want everybody under them that's oppressed to remain oppressed.